Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy DLloyd, and we are here for the Super Bowl, taking on the Green Bay Packers. Now, the last time we played the Green Bay Packers, it was in week 17 of season number 2. We ended up winning that game 45-31. Hopefully we can get the same results here in Super Bowl number 52. Now, this is the 6th Super Bowl appearance for the Green Bay Packers, and this is just the 2nd Super Bowl appearance in franchise history for the Tennessee Titans. So hopefully we come out here with a W. We won last week 56-7. A pretty much dominating performance all around, and hopefully we can carry that momentum into this ball game here against Green Bay. So we're at the coin toss. They are going to flip the coin. You cannot select heads or tails even in the Super Bowl, but the Green Bay Packers are going to win the toss. They are going to get the football first, and that's going to bring on Aaron Rodgers and this Green Bay offense onto the field. He comes in with 32 touchdowns, only 9 interceptions during the regular season, and he was 2nd place in the voting for best quarterback. So we're going to go ahead and get things started off. The first play from scrimmage, they go with the receiver screen to Jordy Nelson. He loses 4 yards on that reception. Here it is 3rd and 13. Aaron Rodgers is going to look, and he will find Jordy Nelson, who comes up with the 2nd reception of the ball game. Now the next play, it is 1st and 10. Aaron Rodgers looking for the seam route, and he will find his man, and they are now in Tennessee territory just like that. Here's Aaron Rodgers now dropping back, throwing this one into the end zone, and this one will fall incomplete. So it is now 3rd and 8 for Green Bay. Rodgers is dropping back. He has plenty of time, and he will eventually find his receiver for a first down. So now 2nd and 8 from the 20-yard line. They hand this one off to Jonathan Dwyer. He will take that one up the middle for a gain of about 8 yards. Here on 3rd and 2, this is Eddie Lacy. He does not pick up enough yards for the first down, and Green Bay will have to settle for a field goal. So they're up 3-0, but that's going to bring on Marcus Mariota onto the field, 2-time MVP, and he's looking to win a Super Bowl as well. So the first play from scrimmage, we want to test this secondary, so we're going to go with a play fake, and we're going to launch this football deep down the field, and that is Dorial Green-Beckham, who makes the reception. He uses his body to shield the defender from the football, and he is able to come down with the catch. So now the very next play, we hand it off to CJ Carr, his first carry of the ball game, and he is going to take this one to the crib for a touchdown, a 36-yard rush for CJ Carr, and we are now leading this ball game 7-3. But here comes Aaron Rodgers. They have the football in their next possession. They're going to go, and this is going to be Randall Cobb who makes the reception. They're down to the 46-yard line. Now the next play, Aaron Rodgers is in shotgun, and he will complete this one to Randall Cobb as well. So now they're inside Tennessee territory for the 2nd time in this ball game. Rodgers in shotgun. He's going to look to his left, and he will find Jordy Nelson, who makes that reception. So 9 for 10. That is the start for Aaron Rodgers. But right here, Eddie Lacy, he's going to get a carry, breaking a couple of tackles, taking this one down to the 25-yard line. Now on 2nd and 4, Rodgers is trying to look into the end zone, but this one will be intercepted by K'Wan Williams, and we are going to get the football at the 20-yard line. As we take another look at the play, he goes up and makes a fantastic play on the ball, and really Randall Cobb cannot do anything about it. So now we get the football, and we're going to look to try to extend our lead. We're going to complete this pass to CJ Carr. He's going to try to out-sprint Clay Matthews, and he is going to break a tackle, and he will take this one down to the 42-yard line. So now a couple plays later, it is 2nd and 4. We're looking for a slip screen. CJ Carr is going to spin to the outside and hit a nice double juke, and he's going to take this one down to the 26-yard line. So now we're trying to look for another touchdown. We go with a fullback dive to Doran Dickerson. He takes this one up the middle for a gain of 8. 2nd and 2 now. This is Mariota rolling out to his right. He is going to keep it himself, and he will slide down safely at the 7-yard line. So now the next play, we're inside the 10. We hand it off to CJ Carr. He's trying to get into the end zone, but he will be brought down 3 yards short. The next play, we will toss this one to Amir Abdul on his first carry, and he is in there for a touchdown. We are now up 14-3. That is an 11-point lead in this ball game. So now midway through the 2nd quarter, this is Aaron Rodgers dropping back. He will complete this one. However, they will be inches short of that first down marker. So now 2nd and inches they get called for a false start penalty. That will bring them back. So now it is 2nd and 5. They hand this one off to Eddie Lacy. He gets hit in the backfield by the rookie. And now it is 3rd and 8. Aaron Rodgers has time, and this one will get deflected at the line of scrimmage. So they will have to punt the football, and we have an opportunity to make this a 3-possession ball game. We hand this one off to CJ Carr. He gets to the outside, and he will be brought down by Clinton Dix near the 50-yard line. But right here, Mariota will get hit as he tries to throw the football, but he will still complete this one to Josh Gordon. We have the football now at the 44-yard line. Now Mariota's going to look, and he's going to find Luke Wilson, who makes the reception. That will move the chains for Tennessee. 2nd and 10 now. Mariota's going to roll out to his right, and he will find his safety net, CJ Carr, who comes up with the reception. And Mariota is already 6 for 7 here in the ballgame. He's going to make it 7 for 8 as he completes this one to Michael Floyd. Now it is 2nd and inches from the 17-yard line. Mariota's going to roll out to his right. He is going to decide to keep it, and he will run out of bounds at the 8-yard line. So now with the football inside of the 10, we're going to hand this football off to CJ Carr, but he will put the ball on the turf. Clinton Dix will recover the fumble. As we take another look at it, the ball was poked loose on the initial contact. The ball is clearly out before his knee hits the ground, and then Clinton Dix falls on the football. So now the Green Bay Packers they're going to try to score with the minute 40 remaining in the first half. Aaron Rodgers immediately is going to throw this one down the field, but that is a fantastic play by Jason McCourty. Now it is 2nd and 5. Rodgers is going to throw this one on the flat, and this one will be a first down, and the runner will get out of bounds as well. So now 1:30 remaining in the half. This is Eddie Lacy breaking a couple of tackles, and he will be brought down at the 30-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Rodgers is going right back to the flat, and that is Eddie Lacy making another reception. So now 2 plays later in the drive, it is 2nd and 10. Rodgers is going to look, and he will find Tyrann Mathieu, who comes up with the interception. And let's take another look at it. The receiver Montgomery tried to run a double route, but we were able to get in front of him as they try to throw it. We undercut the receiver, and that will be interception number 2 on the ball game for Aaron Rodgers. So now we have it with under a minute to go at the 42-yard line. This is going to be Mariota rolling to his left, and he will find CJ Carr down the field, who makes the reception and brings us down to the 11-yard line. Now 2 plays later, it is 2nd and 13. Mariota steps up in the pocket, and he will take off into the end zone for a touchdown. And we are now leading this ball game 21-3. And that's going to take us to halftime. You see, we're absolutely dominating in this ball game so far. 2 takeaways. If you did not know, we were 2nd in the NFL in takeaways all season, and it is showing here in the playoffs. So now we get the football first, start off the second half, and right away we're going to hand it off to CJ Carr. We're trying to run some of this time off this play clock. Here it is 2nd and 4. This is CJ Carr getting the carry once again. He will pick up that first down. Now the next play, we're going right back to him. CJ Carr gets to the outside. He will be brought down after a gain of 7 yards. Now it is 2nd and 3. We're going to drop back for a pass, and this is Luke Wilson, who was open on the corner route. That will be a first down. 2 plays later, we're going right back to the ground. CJ Carr, he will take this carry for a gain of 3. Now it is 3rd and 7. We go with a play fake. Mariota's going to roll out to his right, keep his eyes down the field, but he will be brought down for a sack. Right before we were able to throw it, we will have to attempt a 50-yard field goal, and this one will just barely have enough power behind it to go through the upright. So we're up by 21 points now, 24-3. You see right away the Green Bay Packers are feeling some type of urgency. They hand it off to Eddie Lacy. He gets 10 yards. Then right here, they're trying to throw this one deep down the field. However, this one will be intercepted by K'Wan Williams, his 2nd interception of the ball game, and that is Aaron Rodgers' 3rd thrown interception of the game. So now we get the football back, and we're going right back to work. CJ Carr is able to come up with this catch. He breaks out of a tackle, and he takes this one down to the 28-yard line. Now Marcus Mariota is dropping back. He will find Michael Floyd, who makes a reception, and he will get the first down as well. So now the next play, going right back to the ground. This is CJ Carr getting to the outside, hitting a double juke, and he's going to take this one to the 44-yard line. We're back in Green Bay territory. The next play, we're going with the play fake. Mariota's going to roll out to his right, keeping his eyes down the field. He will complete this one to Josh Gordon, and we are now inside the 25-yard line. However, this is 3rd and 9. We need to convert here to keep the drive alive. Mariota's going to throw this one down the middle of the field to Luke Wilson, who makes the catch and absorbs the contact. And then 2 plays later, this is CJ Carr getting into the end zone for a touchdown. We are now leading 31-3, and unless an epic collapse on our part, we should be able to win this ball game. You see right now, Aaron Rodgers is trying to throw this one down the field. This one will fall incomplete. Now 3rd and 6. Rodgers is dropping back. He's looking for the slip screen. He cannot find anybody, and he will end up throwing this one out of bounds. So now on their next possession, it is only 8 minutes remaining in the ball game. They're going to find Jordy Nelson, who makes the reception, and they need to score on this possession if they have any hope of possibly trying to come back. You see Aaron Rodgers taking off for a gain of 6 on that carry. Now 2nd and 4. They're going right back to the slip screen. This is Eddie Lacy. He gets a couple of blocks, but he is brought down at the 46-yard line. Now 2 plays later, they go right back to Eddie Lacy up the middle of the field. He gets a nice little gain, but now it is 3rd and 2, and Rodgers will get hit as he throws it. The ball will fall to the turf. They will have to punt it. We will come out in victory formation, and that will be the ball game. The Tennessee Titans are the Super Bowl champions. It took us 3 seasons to build a Super Bowl team, but we have finally done it. Put together a well-built team offensively and defensively. We had a top defense all year long. I think we finished 3rd overall in defense, and obviously we had the top offense in the NFL this season. We finished with an 18-1 record, and like I said, we finally won the Super Bowl 52, first Super Bowl in franchise history, and this is now the 2nd loss in Super Bowl history for the Green Bay Packers. They have a 4-2 Super Bowl record. We're 1-1 overall in the Super Bowl, and hopefully we can do this all over again next season. We're not the Super Bowl champs. We're going to look to repeat, and hopefully we can do it. We have a solid core. Nobody is really leaving this season. Jason McCourty is the only big-time player whose contract is up. We definitely have the money to try to re-sign him. Mariota will be back, looking for his 3rd MVP. CJ Carr, he had a fantastic performance as well. He will also be back, and then we will even have Malcolm Dorsey, who was sidelined with a broken foot. He will be back next year as well. But when we look at the final stats for this ball game, Marcus Mariota 235 yards, no touchdowns and no interceptions thrown, but he did have 40 rushing yards and a rushing touchdown. CJ Carr 25 carries, 151 yards and 2 touchdowns. K'Waun Williams, big time player, 2 interceptions in this ball game, and that was huge, and that helped us win this ball game. But that is it for this episode. As always, let me know in the comment section below, who do you think is the MVP of the Super Bowl? And please leave this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy DLloyd. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.